everybody. Welcome back to another week of Critical Care Podcast, your favorite spin-off podcast of Truly Daybach. This is the odd eye circle of the Critical Care Podcast.
Oh, yeah,
Today,
officially a spin-off.
yeah, we're the unit of a unit podcast. So we have today with us, of course, we have Marlon,
Hello.
the Aussie Wonder, and we have the leader Jade.
Hey guys, what's up?
She's the Jade of all Jades. And then it is me, Aiden, here with you today as well.
Wow. Hello. G'day, Aiden. How you doing?
Hey Marlon, hey Jade.
Wow.
JK, it's me, Joccarri.
If you couldn't tell that was Aiden, the Australian 17-year-old, I think.
Yeah, it's me, Aiden, here. All the cunts.
Yeah, it's just the three of us today.
Yeah.
I think other people were busy.
And it's
all right.
It's gonna be great. So how's everybody's week been going?
Pretty chill. Just not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Really.
Like,
Just
not super great since I don't have internet at my apartment, but I'm here.
oh, that's the worst. No internet. I can't deal with that.
Where would I even find the news at? Like, I use the internet the least out of probably everybody, but I could not imagine not having like my access when I needed it.
Yeah, luckily I have YouTube Premium, so like I've just been downloading videos to watch at home.
Oh my god, that sounds like the worst. How much space do you have? Do you have an iPhone? Like, what is that situation like?
I have an iPhone X, I think is what it's called, the newer one, but not the latest one. And then I have my iPad, so like I feel them both.
Yeah. But yeah. So what is first up on our list of topics today, Jade?
We're going with the news, because there's quite a bit of it.
Kpop news.
Let's learn.
Okay. Starting out is the stuff that I care about, that maybe no one else cares about, but biggest, like, shocking news of the week was Kang Daniel and Yoon Ji-sung from 101 leaving MMO Entertainment for LM Entertainment, which is a brand new company.
Well, if you had to make a brand new company, I would make a company around King Daniel. So I don't think that's a bad thing.
I see that you wrote Kangle Dangle.
I don't know what happened there.
That's how you say King Daniel in Australian.
Kangle Dangle.
I left it open for like edits, so someone else might have done that.
It's probably egg. That seems like an egg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing my big thing that I always was thinking about with 101, Yoon Ji-sung has to go to the military like next year, I believe. He was born in 92, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he has to go to the military.
Actually, this year. He's leaving this year after his solo and after he gets done with, like, a Broadway show, I think.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's no way that he can be a part of a group when he has to leave.
It's so long.
Yeah, and the poor dude, he has been, like, a trainee for, like, close to, like, 8 years or something like that. And it's like, he just gets his break, and then they change the military rules that he has to go in even sooner.
How come he doesn't sing better if he's been training for 8 years?
Oof.
Ooh. I actually don't know anything about this guy, so I can't really comment on that.
Here's the thing.
He would be at the beginning, on, like, variety. That would be, like, his greatest skill.
Variety.
When Produce 101 Season 2 started off, Yoon Ji-sung was literally my favorite person. And so I feel like complicated because after the group debut, I just like kind of fell off of him a little bit. And then Daniel's going to be successful no matter what he does at this point, to be honest.
Dude is bigger than the Pope.
I am so
Mm.
behind on 101 that all I know about Kang Daniel is the Harry Potter meme.
Oh, the Pope thing. Did you know about that?
Hey, Polt.
He
Yeah,
he had the most followers in like a 24-hour span on Instagram, and the previous record holder was the Pope. That's why I said he's bigger than the Pope.
oh, he's bigger than the Pope.
Okay, I thought you meant like literally. I'm like, the Pope is kind of short.
Because when the Produce 101 season was happening, there was all those like funny videos and King Daniel's Harry Potter. And then way later, because my girlfriend followed this season and I didn't, so she told me like, "Oh, Harry Potter guy won." I'm like, "What?" That guy.
Honestly, I was so surprised that he got first in Produce 101. Because, like, they didn't show him that much until the later episodes.
But he stood out so much at the beginning because of his pink hair and stuff.
Very true. Like, his
The-
hair was so iconic.
Season 2 was a lot different for me. But I did watch the first season of Produce 101 after 101 after IOI had become a group. So I really was only paying attention for like the 11 goddesses that were going to make the group. So
11.
and then it just
Remember those times when it was just 11.
such a does 48 is one? That's how y'all say it?
Eyes one?
Eyes one? That sounds like sorry. That
Or
sounds
Eyes
like
one?
that sounds like Southern for like because people down here are like eyes be doing this or something. That's weird. But yeah.
But about leaving MMO and and for LM, what's MMO? Like, what do they have at MMO?
Honestly,
Is there any notable groups?
I don't know anyone from MMO.
I think they're a new company as well.
Yeah, but they were supposed to set up sub-labels for Yoon Ji-sung and Kang Daniel, and that was the plan that everyone had in mind. But with LM Entertainment, the like guy in charge was like a general manager for another entertainment company that wasn't MMO, so it's like no one knows what's going on with that. But they have been so on the ball with like setting up all the social media websites and everything, and
as soon as their contracts were over, they had Instagram, Twitter,
which I'm
everything.
Like, people were so excited because MMO wasn't the greatest at that kind of stuff. So I'm like, hey, that's good.
I just looked it up. MMO has Park Bom, Roy Kim, and Intuit. I don't know what any of those people look like off the top of my head. So
Roy Kim, he's like a solo, like he does a lot of stuff with his guitar and sometimes ballads. But
yeah,
I think I recognize that name.
Like
I know the name, but I just don't know who he is.
He sang a song that was like a very spring song in 2012, and that's like the only thing I know him by.
Oh.
Who's gonna debut first from 101? Like as a soloist?
Ji-sung. I'm guessing Ji-sung because his solo is coming out the 20th of this month.
Really?
Yeah. They already have a schedule and everything up for it. The name of it's going to be Aside. Yeah.
Aside?
Yeah.
The worst shiny song on their Dreamgirl soundtrack.
And like he already came out with his fandom colors and stuff, so I'm like, he's really getting that stuff out there. Yeah, it's like a bluish, a pinkish, and like a white.
So he's gonna debut and then leave immediately.
Yeah, he's gonna debut, and then he has like a mini like tour of Asia, just doing fan meetings. It's like the entire month of March. So he has that, and then he's probably leaving.
The military really is not that long. Like G-Dragon, that untitled song or whatever, came out, it seems like, not even that long ago. And now G-Dragon's getting out the military this year.
Yeah, especially since they keep shortening the amount of time, so.
Yeah. So, just pray for him, I guess. That means Chanyeol has to go this year. from EXO, Suho, Schumann. Everybody's leaving. Everybody I love is gone. I guess I better start listening to ATs.
Yeah, gotta start listening to the new people. Move on, because the boys are leaving.
Gotta start standing them young, I guess.
I don't know. Pray for me.
Stan Boy Story.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm literally, like, I could literally be their dad. I think the youngest member is, what, like 12?
Something like
probably younger than that.
Yeah, I could literally be one of their dads. I cannot. Let's see.
Okay,
who else?
Finishing up with that news real quick. Kang Daniel, he opened a fan cafe recommendations for fandom names. They are mostly just really bad. The only good one is Dandelion. And then...
Is Dandelion a good thing, though?
Dandies.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to think.
The dangles.
Or the dank.
Well, like, this entire
the
time...
kangles.
This entire time, they were called Peaches while he was in 101. But then, like...
For what?
I don't know.
Peaches.
But, like, apparently he didn't want that anymore after this.
Yeah, because it's a terrible name.
Look at Aussie, just go Kangers.
And then, just with the rest of the 101 members, I'll finish this up real quick since there's not a lot. Sungwoon from Hot
Who is that?
He was from Hot Shot.
I'm just playing. I know who it is. I just never saw him in the show, and I'm so mad he made the group.
Same.
2 years later.
He released...
Alright, who is that, though?
He's from
Legitimately
Hot Shot.
asking.
Like...
He's like the second main vocalist of 101. Marlon, when I tell you that he was literally never in the show, like, I do not remember him at all in the show, and he made the group. I
just remember the audition. He was wearing something really bad, and then his hair looked really bad.
Trash. Okay, so Sungwoon, he's doing what?
He released a song, Don't Forget, the day after disbandment.
Wasting no time.
And then he announced a collaboration song with Jihoon, also from 101, that's going to be on his album. Because he's doing a solo album, I think, maybe this month or next month. And then Daehui and Woojin released a track called Candle. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Are they in the same company?
Yes, they're going to be they're in Brand New.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I do know a Daehui.
Yeah.
I know about him.
And yeah, they're going to be in a group together with the people that are in a group that just toured the U.S. and I cannot remember their name.
It's not ATs. For sure. I don't know who it is.
See, this is horrible because Aubrey went and saw them, and she would be able to tell us who they are, and I can't remember.
Well, leave the comments in the comments below who the group is that just came that they're going to join.
And then,
yeah, just tell us because we don't know.
And then the last piece of news about 101 members. This is the last thing, except for like newest stuff, but whatever. Like every single one of them has announced solo fan meetings like across Asia, and I'm just like, those poor people that are fans of all of them. There's so many of them.
Well, that's like solo fan meetings really are the way to go, because I feel like anytime that you don't have any money, you can just do a solo fan meet. All you need is yourself, an auditorium, and basically all that money is yours.
No security. You don't need it.
Yeah. Like, who needs that? They're like, the fans are going to be like well behaved anyway, so.
For a solo.
I'm not going to lie, if I was in Korea when Yuna went on her solo fan meet, I probably would have gone. Yuna was never even my bias in SNSD, but I was just like, I would be there.
I remember there was one time where there was Jessica, and I think it was Taeyeon or someone else in the same, like they were doing a fan meeting in the same building.
Oh yeah, that was Jessica and Taeyeon. I remember that.
Yeah, and like I think something about Jessica being in like the basement of it. It's like Oh no.
Man,
Is this how
R.I.P.
it is? Yeah.
Are they are they just never gonna get back together? All I want to see is them perform G one time together as nine.
Yeah.
It's never
In
gonna happen.
20 years from now, they'll just be old ladies and well not well not old ladies, but they'll
I'm
just
gonna
come
be so
together.
hype. My kids are gonna be like, "Dad, why are you crying right now? You just don't understand." Well, I'm lying. My kids will grow up knowing like all the K-pop.
Yeah. They'll understand.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna be like Big Will and have your kids like talk till on ASC?
You'll
maybe I don't know.
just
It
have
depends.
cardboard cutouts all over the house just to let them know.
To let them know who their idols need to be.
Yeah,
Right
you just
here, this
say
is Taeyeon, the goddess of beauty, little Lisa. You need to grow up and be like that, okay?
You're gonna explain to them the phases of Park Bom's face.
Hey, we cannot take that off of Discord.
the various faces.
Because if Park Bom hears this and she's like, hey, F Joccarri, whoever that is, it'll crush me. And I'll never be the same.
Well, I mean, your icon's gonna be on YouTube, so
But this is not like talking about her nine faces that she said. This is like admiring the baddest bitch in K-pop.
Joccarri, did you watch YG Future Strategy Office?
I watched Park Bom's part in YG Future Strategy
That's
Office.
what I was gonna ask if you watched that part.
Oh yeah, of course. I saw like every like fan cam on Twitter because I was like, what is this? Like I watched it like 100 million times.
Yeah.
My
She
girl,
was great. She was great in it.
a queen.
Sugri's like, oh, you've done a lot to your face.
That honestly, I accept her for who she is. Her soul is still there. Hopefully, her voice is still there.
I think
Uh,
her voice is still there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite moments in K-pop is like Park Boom singing "In the Club." I know that y'all don't know that song, but there's a
I
song
know
called "In
that
the
song.
Club." You know the high note at the end. She struggles to sing that note every time, and I love it.
Wait, you love the struggle?
Yeah, I like the string. It's like na 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 na, and I don't know. It's just great. Bummy, I love you. Okay,
Since
I'm
we're
done.
already on YG, why don't we go to Sungri news?
Okay,
Oh,
dude.
radio
All
transitions.
right.
Just scroll down for that.
What's popping with Sungri?
Not great things.
So apparently he like owns a club, and
Mhm.
the club staff there were accused of drugging and sexually assaulting some female customers.
Oh wow.
But it took Sungri 2 to 3 days to issue an apology.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, I first I would check to make sure that that actually happened and that is something that's actually true because you don't want to like admit to something because once you're like, hey, we apologize for what happened at the club, and then you're taking like ownership of that. So I can understand maybe like the 2 day thing.
I would have expected them. I don't know why I expect anything from YG, but I would have expected them to come out with a statement saying we're looking into this issue or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, but YG wouldn't have anything to do with the club, right? Just
But
Sungri.
I think that like the way that K-pop is, like the company is like the overall like all powerful being. So anything that happens to an artist is like the company's responsibility.
Yeah, especially with
Yeah.
how high up Sungri is now in YG.
Mm. So yeah, so I can see that. It's just a bad situation. I saw a video today of two of the club members like apologizing or whatever. But it's like, how do you apologize from that? You just need to go to like prison or something.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot of fucked up stories about clubs in Korea. So, yeah, like where they'll just women off the street and like force them to go into clubs.
What?
Oh, that's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's not.
That's crazy.
It's not the greatest,
Well,
which is why I never really went to clubs when I was there.
Well,
Let's send
clubbing
a
is
PSA out.
up. It's a weird culture, clubbing.
In Korea,
Just in the world, in general.
Yeah.
it is like I worked in a lot of nightlife. It's at the club that I work for. Anytime that we saw something happening with a woman, we immediately stepped in and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Even if they were like, "No, we're friends." It's like, "Okay, let us know. You don't have to be afraid of anything." But that may just be the culture of the place that I worked for. But I just could not imagine pulling in a girl off the street like you belong in here. That's gross.
I've
Nope.
only gone clubbing like twice in my life, but you have to think about whether you have girls with you and you can get into the club because it's a weird
You're so
culture.
young, Marlon.
I'm still young.
You got a lot more clubbing to do in your life.
Should I?
I mean, like most
Maybe.
of those clubs that are like really exclusive are kind of trash anyway. Like they're not fun. You just go there for like a status symbol, really. So that's pretty trash.
Well, I'm reading the Sungri apology. Well,
What?
the translated.
What does it say?
Management and operations of Burning Sun were not part of my responsibilities. Wasn't me, lol. because I did not because I did not participate in any of that side of the management. I wasn't able to show the proper responsible actions right when the incident occurred. Once again, I would like to bow my head in apology for this. Yeah,
Okay.
It was quite long. A lot of.
So as far as apologies go, that was pretty trash. Basically, he's like, "Hey, it's not really my fault, but I'm sorry that it happened. Get out of here, Sungri.
Get out."
I don't know. He's always seemed like the least likable guy in Big Bang to me.
I like him.
He seems like I do like him. Like his first little album that came out, I listened to a lot. That's how I found out about Jenny with Gigi Bay. Gigi Bay. And I'm hustling.
I really like the style of that. What was it called? Gotta Talk to You.
Yeah.
It
was just like a good. That was a solid album. I didn't like the new one that came out.
Because I remember I was just like, who's this guy? It was like the least interesting Big Bang member coming out with a solo, and I'm like, all right. But I loved it when it came out.
Yeah, it was actually really good. But Sungri, you need to do better. Fix it. That's all I can say. Is fix it. And fix YG.
Yeah. But also I think because in Fantastic Baby, everyone had crazy whack haircuts, but he just had buzz cut.
Trash.
Just a buzz cut. It's alright.
So since we're right here with YG, can I talk about like the good news coming from YG? Or like a YG related company?
Sure.
Yep.
Psy is living his best life. I feel like he is accomplishing like everything every like K-pop fan wants to happen. Like we want Jesse to be amazing because he's starting his company. So he's signing everybody who I feel like the fans were like, "Oh, Psy should sign Jesse. Psy should sign Hyena." Let me say it right for my friend Rob. Hyuna and Edon. It just makes me so happy. I really believe
that that video of them like signing the contract. It felt weird. There's something weird about it. Like, why am I watching a video of people sign a contract?
I think that he didn't do a video with Jesse, but I think that for those two, it was such like a powerful moment. You know, their love conquered all.
They must have been through so much.
They can never break up.
Yeah, never.
That would fuck them over if they broke up now.
Before.
But they did.
But yeah,
we had to pray for them. We had to pray that they have a strong, healthy relationship.
They're my prayer every day. Hallelujah.
Psy did say that he's undecided whether they will be a solo group, like soloist, or be a duo.
Surely a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like, it's safe to do one, but you can't have... At least solos need to happen at one point.
I think Edon needs a group. That might
Yeah.
sound weird, but I think he needs a group.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen him like outside of his group to see what like he really wants to do. And I feel like Psy's going to be pretty good with that and letting them kind of have like more artistic control than like any. Because you could say the same thing about G-Dragon because they do have similar raps and styles. And I thought that I would not like G-Dragon outside of Big Bang, but his music is actually really good. So I'm excited to see what he will come out with.
I always thought of Edon as G-Dragon, but he looks a little bit more dead inside.
Wow.
And it's funny because it's so true. His eyes are like, I think it may be the way that he wears his makeup. I don't understand how the Heath Ledger Joker look became so popular. It's so creepy to me.
Well, I love it. I wouldn't wear it myself, but I do love it.
Marlon, for Halloween, do it.
Sure. I'll get down to it.
So I have like a vision of like the baddest girls in K-pop doing a song together, and I wanted it to be Jessie, Hyuna, CL, LE, and Yubin from the Wonder Girls, and it's like 2/5 of the way there with Jessie and Hyuna, because there's no way they're not going to do a song together while they're on the same record label. So get ready for summer 2019 for the best collaboration of the year.
I'm so keen. They have to do it. I don't know who's going to be the feature, or whether it's just going to be an equal level.
I think it'll be so great. Like I've been listening to. Yesterday I listened to all of Hyuna's album, and today I listened to like all of Jessie's 9 songs that she's put out, and I've loved like most of them.
I don't think I've heard Jessie, or I'll have to look it up.
No, yeah, I'll send you a couple of songs, but she has a lot of good songs. Like, and Jessie, like I remember her from Unpretty Rap Star, and on the show she was like unspectacular. She just had a lot of attitude, but like not that much talent on the show. But girl got it.
I love
how did she do on the show?
Like she was the greatest bitch on that show.
What'd you say, Marlon?
Did she win it or
no?
No.
That season, who won the first season of Unpretty Rap Star? Oh, Cheetah. See,
Cheetah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Jessie, she was like, on a bar. This is competition. We are not a team. It was great. She was fantastic on the show.
I haven't listened much to her music, but I've seen like quite a few interviews with her, and I just like her as a person.
Yeah, she's just cool. She's from New Jersey.
She seems like a huge personality.
Yeah. Me and Jessie 100% would be friends. But her and Horin, like, I think that her and Horin are two, like, the most talented people, but I never want them to perform together again. Have you all seen that performance of them two doing Diamond by Rihanna?
No.
Oh, it's bad.
I haven't. It's bad.
Yeah, Jessie singing with like, I don't know if y'all listen to SZA or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But she's singing with like the SZA accent. She's like, shine bright like a diamond. And I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh no.
And then it was just bad.
I have to watch it.
Yeah.
I love watching train wrecks.
Yeah, it was bad. But yeah. Psy, thank you for being great.
Yeah, it feels like I heard about him making his own company ages ago. I was like, oh, what's going on? Where is it? Now it's finally coming to fruition.
The big question, though, because Psy 100% was like I think that he was a bigger star than JYP and YG when they started their companies. Do you think that Psy's company is going to be like the new generation, like top 3 company?
I need to
Maybe.
wait and see, like, once he produces groups to see if that will happen.
Yeah. Because Psy can still sell out like shows in Korea right now. That's how I don't. It's crazy to us. I feel like as international fans who only know him for Gangnam Style, but people really go up for Psy, and it's crazy.
Yeah, and he is currently, like, looking for male trainees, so...
Marlon, let's audition.
I'll head down.
Let's what if Marlon and I become like idols?
I would love to.
We have to delete the Discord.
No,
we have to
I don't
delete
you
it.
have to promote the podcast then.
I want to
Delete the Discord, promote the podcast.
Oh, what's that show called? The one that like a recent
Superstar
under
Korea?
19. That's the one.
Oh,
There's a guy on there.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
The,
sorry.
Eddie, the, like...
Eddie, yeah.
Yeah, he's great at girl group dances.
Yeah, that's how he lives his life.
I'm just saying, he's, like, pretty flamboyant. But I do hope he gets put in a group, because he's actually pretty good.
But the thing is, like, I feel like if you're gonna be a Korean idol, a Korean star, you need to at least be able to speak Korean.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I was gonna say sing as well, but I've never heard Win Win sing from NCT, so Eddie may be on track.
Well, Eddie can do that rapping, I guess. If you can't sing, you just do rapping.
And it doesn't seem like it's a one-off thing for him because he's still in Korea, so it seems like he's at least trying.
I wonder if he's improved at all in Korean.
I don't know about his Korean, but he does have like a dance cover channel he created after getting off the show.
His video was so funny, where he's just 안녕하세요.
That'll be
I'll
me
have to
in
look it
Korea,
up.
messing up their language all the time. 안녕하세요. It's Joccarri. 합니다. I'll speak it like Jesse, because Jesse speaks Korean really powerfully.
Korean is like, oh my god, it's cringe.
What else did he say? 여럽살.
Nigga boxer chow. Clap your hands. I only know that because of 21. Let's see. Who else we got in the news? Congratulations to JYP for becoming a dad.
Yeah.
Even though you've been a lot of people's daddy for a long time.
Ew.
I'm surprised he wasn't already a dad.
I think he just got married last year.
This is his second marriage.
Second marriage.
He paid over
Has he had
a
a
lot
kid
for
before?
his first marriage. No, they didn't have any kids, but like,
Okay.
can you imagine the amount of alimony he has to pay to that first wife?
That's why he is like adamant about Twice staying popular. He's like, y'all don't get to take chances. You pay him all of my money.
And
Wait, that's another news point, isn't it?
Oh,
Twice?
Yeah. Twice said that they're scared that people will get sick of their cute image. But honestly, Aiden sent me like some links for some B-sides to listen to, and those aren't super cute. So I feel like the only thing
they're not always cute.
is like the title tracks. I feel like they could easily move more into a mature image.
Most of the members are, I feel like, I don't want to say like ready for a sexy concept, but they've been like kind of more sexy and just like regular life. Like Sana has been there from day one. Jihyo, Cheon, like really like the whole group is ready for like a sexy concept. But I just don't get it. Girls' generation, I feel like you don't even have to do like super sexy. You can do a Run Devil Run.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. That's like the perfect model to go by for me, is like the Girls' Generation model, because they so seamlessly went from like doing very cute stuff to like not
a little bit
sexy, just like a little sexy.
They keep teasing us with the styling, like with BDZ.
When I tell you, I was so pissed off at BDZ. Because I was like, oh my god, because I love Twice, like I really do. I like all the members. It took me like 2.5 years of them being a group to even choose a bias. Except for Dahyun, I knew that she would never be my bias
Oh no!
because she was never supposed to be in the group. Somi
Right.
was supposed to be there, but I let it go.
Damn.
Yeah, I think Diane. I love her though. I think she's like top 5 for me.
I don't have a bias because I don't really know the names of people. I just know the faces.
That makes sense. But yeah. So I love Twice, but I'm ready for them to like switch it up a little bit.
I remember there was JYP saying that he watched them on Variety and saw, oh wait, they actually can do this sexy thing. I thought they're not ready for it or like can't do it at all. It's like they've been around for 3 years. Like, how have you not figured this out? That they can do sexy. They could do it on 16 already.
Yeah, they
like,
did.
You look at so many trainees, and like all their pre-debut stuff is more girl crush or sexy concepts, and then as soon as they debut, it's just all cute stuff.
I
just want Taeyang to do her thing, like just go
shine.
hard. Yeah, she needs to shine. She needs to go hard
because she's a great singer. She is a great dancer.
Great rapper.
Let's not push the envelope.
Oh, all right.
I mean, like
that was a thing on 16.
Do I enjoy her rapping? Yes. Is she like the best rapper? No.
No.
Best rapper? Now.
Now.
Oh my God, I hate the noise in that song.
Red lip. No.
Now. Yeah, so sexy concept Twice. Chaeyeon needs to shine.
We're ready for it.
I feel like kind of bad for them though, because now that ITZY is
oh yeah.
That might
people are saying
steam that comes with like a sexy Twice image.
Well, ITZY I don't think is going to be like a sexy group. They're probably going to be more like Blackpink. So I think that it does have room for Twice to kind of like transition it. Like I think a lot of the girl groups now that's been around for a while are about to start transitioning into like the more mature, because they are like women now.
Yeah, I feel like if I was a K-pop idol and I was like past the age of like 22, I'd be like, I really don't want to do cute concepts or innocent concepts anymore. I'm like, I stopped being innocent at like 14.
Yeah. Like then I think that this happened with I feel like most of us came into K-pop around the time when like all of like the second gen groups that we liked were already doing like their more mature concepts or whatever. Exactly. So we missed like the beginning, like super cute stuff.
Yeah, and like at this moment, there's more. I feel like there's more cute stuff than like girl stuff at the moment.
So much cute stuff.
So it's painful for us that got into it with the more mature images and got used to that. It's like, what is this?
Well, but there was a point.
G and O era of SNSD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great eras. I missed that too. I came in right at like I Got a Boy was like my first comeback for them.
Yeah, same. That was the first one for me.
The Boys was the first comeback.
The Boys.
I was so into that song. I love that song so much.
Yeah. It's good. Oh, remember like 2000, what was it, like 14? Every group was doing a sexy concept, and I was like, you know what? I'm over it. Like, how come it can never be a balance of like, here's like some sexy groups, here's some cute groups. It's either everybody is doing really cute concepts or everybody's doing sexy concepts.
That's pretty yeah. There's no
2014.
There's no in between, because like at the moment going forward in 2019 for like guy groups, I think when TXT or Text or whatever debuts, that's going to be the start of more cutesy guy groups, especially as they're getting like the group ages are getting younger when they debut. So I'm like, I feel like it's going to lean heavily into that.
There were so many cute guy groups that came out though. But they came out at like an inopportune time Like Snooper, "Shall We Dance" is probably like one of my favorite songs. And who else? Oh, "Platonic Love." Have y'all heard "Platonic Love" by Snooper?
No,
I have not heard Snooper
I
in
haven't.
my time.
I am making a list tonight. Oh my
Maybe.
god, "Platonic Love" is amazing. And then there was a group Romeo that came out that
I remember hearing about Romeo.
yeah, they were made by the same people who made like Super Junior. Well, like the same like creative director who made Super Junior and stuff. And they had like some really really good songs, but it just wasn't the time for like cute boy group music. But you're definitely right with TXT, Golden Child,
Is
Astro.
that a group that just came out? I feel like that came out with a cuter image, or like
Yeah.
New Jack Swing
What
or
are,
whatever.
what are the cute boy group songs? And I remember seeing an NCT Dream one that was just
Mm.
Oh, Chewing Gum.
super cute. Yeah, Chewing Gum.
I love that
That's so.
song, but it's not at all a song that I would typically like.
Choo 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 chewing gum, choo 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 choo. That was supposed to be a Red Velvet song, and I'm glad that they didn't do that.
Did you see their like stages with hoverboards? Them like doing stuff in hoverboards? It's nuts.
I
I have
tried to
not
watch
seen
it.
that.
Like the
I
whole
just
dance
really
is
did.
on hoverboards. It's weird.
That sounds amazing.
Hoverboards was a trend that needed to die.
So true. I still see them all the time on campus, and I'm like, why?
That's because we live in
Oh,
a small town. Move to the
when you
city.
talk, I was just picturing in my head like Back to the Future hoverboards. It's like that sounds
Oh my god.
sounds so good.
What do y'all
But
call them in Australia? Like
we know what called
automatic wheelies,
nah, they're called hoverboards, but
wheelers.
I don't see them that often.
Mm. That's probably like an American like extravagance thing.
They're huge here because our campus is so big, and it has a lot of hills, so people just don't want to walk.
Mm.
So people legitimately use them
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. People just use them.
Wow. I didn't. I thought they were just a gig product that no one uses.
No, I've seen so many. When they were like, I've seen hoverboards at like, I don't know if y'all have flea markets where y'all are from,
Yes.
but I've seen. Do you have flea markets, Marlon?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw hoverboards for like $40. I was like, do not buy those. You're gonna blow up and die. So we were talking about ITZY too.
Yeah.
Are y'all excited for them to debut?
Not overly. I'm gonna wait until I hear them.
I'm pretty excited. I've heard. I didn't watch Mix 9, but I've heard a lot about Rujin.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Somi should have been in this group. It feels like it's perfect for her, but I guess she has other plans.
I do think that Somi. I feel like she probably was at a point where she was like, I am done being in groups. She was in so many groups. IOI, the Unnies, which I love. Did y'all watch that show?
I watched
I
part of
didn't.
it.
One, I had to watch it because Somi was there, Minzy was there. There's no way I was not watching that show. And it was probably one of my favorite like reality variety shows of like 2016. Then she was in the one with Sulgi and Moonbyul and the Sonamu girl. And I feel like she was just like, I'm done with this.
I
I'm
can really
curious.
see that. It would be so frustrating to just have to break up all the time. And
Mhm.
then, yeah, no.
And then like any group that she would be in would be the Somi group, just like Sejong with Gugu Dan. So maybe it was for
Yeah.
the best.
I could also
Better for
see,
the group.
I could also see her dad like pushing her to go solo because he seems
Mhm.
like Kris Jenner to me, honestly.
I can see that.
Wait, this is new information to me. The single album is called "It's Different."
Yeah.
It's different. All right, with a Z.
Well, their name is ITZY.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I love
still
it.
mad because Itchy is the name of one of my favorite songs of last year, and now whenever anyone's gonna search Itchy, they're just gonna come up with Itzy.
Wait, whose song was that?
Jade. It's like a Korean rock band.
Oh, okay. I'm
Also-
only here for the K-pop girl.
Also, best gay Korean music video in a long time.
Really better than What Is Love?
It actually is a couple, and they actually like kiss.
Oh, okay. Is it better than Kevin O's Envy? Lover?
Yeah, I think it's slightly better. But it's
Mm.
sad too, so
Oh.
I'm constantly pushing that music video, like all the time. I'm just like, everyone watch this. Because it's also a good song, but like no one cares about Joccarri outside of Korea.
That's true, girl, because I forgot his name already.
When I was in Korea and I was in class, like the teacher asked everyone to name their favorite like group, and I said Joccarri, and no one in the class knew who it was except the professor, and I'm just like, wow.
Oh, you spell it Jaurim?
Yes.
Okay, I know the name.
They've been around for like ever. They're like an old group.
Mm.
You might know like the lead singer. She does some solo stuff. Kim Yuna, I think is her name.
I know a Kim Yuna, but I don't think it's the same Kim Yuna I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's done some like more ballad stuff, so if you don't know ballads, you probably don't know.
Mm. It's not that I don't like ballads, it's just that I have to already like the person who's singing the ballads to really enjoy them. Or else, like, I'll go to sleep.
That is not me, because I am obsessed with Paul Kim, and I didn't even know what he looked like until I saw an award ceremony with him.
No. I can get down with Taeyeon ballads. I can get down with Shiny ballads. That's about it. Those are only... Oh, and Baek Ji-young.
Oh,
Like, being shop...
Baek Ji-young is so good.
Lehigh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, my girl. Who?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into a Lehigh dive today because we got other topics to talk about.
That's another
But-
time.
Before we get off ballads, I'm going to recommend for the listeners, like the three of them that are listening probably, my three favorite, like, ballad-ish singers.
Mhm.
Okay, so Paul Kim, he's like a monster ballad singer in Korea at the moment. Like, anything he
Okay.
makes goes to number one. Yang
Like a
Dan-
monster vocalist.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm not sure if he's the greatest vocalist in the world, but he's pretty good.
Alright.
The second one is Yang Da-il. Yang Da-il. He's really good too. Him and Paul Kim are both like people who I feel like can sing a ton of ballads, but they don't all sound the same. They all have something that sounds different from each other. And then the last one, he's more of just like a solo male. He's not super ballady, but his name is Yoon Dan. He's really good too. And he's recently gotten bigger in Korea because he's like kind of on the indie scene. So if you guys haven't listened to any of those people, you should listen to them. They are great.
Go check them out, y'all.
We should make a recommendation list at the end of this.
Yeah.
We should. All the songs we talked about today, we can make a document or something.
Also, all the variety I have to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys remember what we talked about, you can like send me links and I'll put them in the description of everything.
I am writing it down there.
What other topics do we have?
Okay.
Let's see. We have. Oh, y'all can talk about Coco Sorry. I don't understand what that is.
I
Or
don't completely
I don't-
understand, but I know that she had been kind of slandering her company on her live stream, saying that they weren't giving her as many opportunities as her partner. And so they basically came out to like yesterday or the day before and said that Coco Sorry has disbanded and they are seeking legal action against Coco for some of the things she said. And I'm not really taking sides on this one because I'm pretty sure neither of them are completely innocent in this.
the company nor the other girl.
Yeah, or Coco. I'm not like,
That sounds like some beef here.
yeah, some like major beef.
Major beef. But I love the Mole Entertainment. It's a great name for a company.
I know, right? I'm like,
Because
where do they come up with this shit?
they're underground. Is that why?
What? They'll stay underground forever.
Basically. Who else?
Oh,
Well,
just on the Guhara.
oh yeah, my girl.
Yeah.
So Guhara, for all of y'all who don't know, is from Kara, one of the greatest girl groups of all time.
She was actually my bias in that group. I'm pretty sure.
You know what? When they became 4 members, I really started to notice Hara because in Mamma Mia, she was dancing her ass off. I was like, Hara. She was dancing and singing like powerfully and awesome. I was like, wow. I just really never noticed.
Mamma
And she
Mia
had one of my...
is such a good song. I love that song so much.
Yeah. It's so good. And Cupid, I didn't like Cupid when it first came out. But then, like, I watched a dance video of it, and I like any dance that has, like, guns in it. And I fell in love.
Did you listen to Choco Chip Cookies?
Oh, chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, that was my
it.
jam. When that song came out. It's just a good song. It makes me feel good when I listen to it.
Okay, so
I would...
the news with Guhara is that her ex is going to face trial for assault and blackmail, and that she was given leniency, so she's probably not going to get in any trouble, which I'm glad for.
He needs to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, he does.
That story was so bizarre that I even was hearing about it.
It wasn't super bizarre to me because of, like, the current politics happening in Korea when it comes to, like, revenge porn. So I was just waiting for it to happen with a famous person.
So is that really like a thing? I remember a couple of, what was that, like last year when all of those, like a couple of male celebrities got their nudes and stuff leaked. So I didn't know that was like a bigger issue.
It's a huge issue in Korea at the moment. Like, Twitter, the top hashtags for the last, like, I don't know, months, it seems like, has been about this issue because there's no legal protection for these women that have these, like, revenge porn videos put out there. So they have no way of, like, getting help when it happens. And so it's become a bigger deal because no one cares about it.
Well, I actually had no idea about this. I'm so out of the loop.
So, like, hopefully, I think things are starting to change. And especially with this recent Guhara thing, I think it'll change even more in the future. And hopefully people will get punished for it.
That's ridiculous.
Which,
like, how can...
Inequality in Korea is, like, one of the lowest out of East Asia. So
I'm hearing you talk about it now, and like it's really like mind-boggling because you're talking about girls getting pulled into clubs, revenge porn, all of this stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, people that are in it just for K-pop and don't like keep up with current events, they don't realize that it's not super great for women in Korea.
I had no idea.
You're talking to me right now because I just listen to music.
You're talking to me
really.
Too. I'm black. I have a lot of like already issues I got to take care of, so I can't take on like Korea's too.
Yeah, I just know because like my education background is in like global politics and stuff like that, and like, focusing on East Asia, so I try to keep up with Korean news as much as I can. But
Jade, you're so smart.
I'm not smart.
I feel like
that's why Jade's the leader.
I feel like every podcast I learned something new from Jade. First, I learned about Newest last week. I learned that they were a band. I learned about this today. Wow.
Which
Did
I'm pretty sure I got all of that information correct. There could be some slightly wrong stuff that I said, but I'm pretty sure that I got everything right with that.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Jade, were you into Newest before they're on Produce?
Yes, I followed them since their debut. I didn't really know the members or anything until Produce, but I followed every release until I got out of K-pop that they did.
So it was pretty rough for them before that.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it was not at the beginning. The beginning, like Newest, Vix, and EXO came out at the same time, and Newest was the most popular group. But the thing is, Pledis is a terrible company.
Yes.
Terrible.
Yes.
Right.
And
For a
honest-
while, Newest had the highest viewed male group debut video.
Face.
Yeah, and it's almost at like 100 million views at the moment. That video, which like not even their stuff now gets that many views, so it's kind of crazy.
It's a miracle that 17 is like managing to stay alive and being in Pledis.
It's just because they do everything themselves. That's
Yeah.
the only reason they even made it to a group.
Yeah, I'm so keen to get into 17. Once I'm like can be bothered getting into a boy group.
17 is so good. I love them so much.
17 really is like very like not only are they really talented, like they have powerful rappers, they have great singers, they have great dancers, but their personalities are really great and their friendship is really great. Like it's just a lot of good stuff about them.
Speaking of
I love the
17
music.
Speaking of 17, Home has won like everything. They won KBS Music Bank, SBS Inkigayo, Mnet M Countdown, NBC Show Music Core, NBC Show Champion, and their last album, the You Make My Dawn, is their highest sold album ever on the Hantao chart, and it has like over 335,000 copies sold.
Honestly, they deserve it because I don't think 17 has had like a break since they debuted. They've either been on tour, on a variety show, or making music for. When did they debut? Like 2015, or maybe 2014.
I don't quite remember, but yeah. And they said this year is the year that they are gunning for a Daesung, which I'm like, I'm not sure if you can get a Daesung this with like the lineup, but you are really trying hard.
Well, Shiny got one with everybody, and to be honest, I really was not expecting that. I forget who they were up against. I was like, I don't know, Shiny.
I need a refreshment on what a Daesung is.
That's like the top award at those award shows.
Oh, right. It's like at Mama, the top award kind of thing. Yeah, I remember now.
Which I feel like with Home, they really got more general public attention, which is what you need to get a Daesung. So if they can just build on that, I feel like they should maybe get it.
Yeah.
They need to release a
just
summer
just
song.
make money off 17 and not have to do anything else.
Well, they have Newest now, so.
Yeah, Newest, people disregard how much Newest sold last year. They sold, like, with both their mini albums together, they sold almost 500,000 copies last year.
And they went on a lot of tours as well last year.
Yeah, they had like 2 different concerts in Korea. Then they did concerts in like Hong Kong and Thailand. It's just like they're going nuts too.
And now that Minhyun is back, it's only gonna get bigger.
Speaking of which, that goes into the newest news of the week.
Newest.
They did this thing last week called New Week, where every day they would upload a photo of one of the members, and at the end of the week,
That's cute.
they added Minhyun, and he was the last one of the week, and then he had his first official V Live back with the group.
Wait, so Minhyun was in 101?
Yes.
Is that how it works? Yeah. All right. And so he's back with them.
Yes. It was the first time he had said, "I'm newest Minhyun," since the end of 101. And then they also had like this OT5 picture of just like their fingers making a star. That was kind of cool. And then
That really makes me happy.
I know, me too. And then they officially re-signed with Pledis ahead of their 7th anniversary, which is like, I think, March 15th or 18th, something like that.
Pledis.
Hopefully.
I feel better for them
Hopefully.
now because Baekho is writing all their music and stuff.
Oh, really? Is he?
Oh yeah, he for the like past 3 or 4 albums. Well, 2 albums, and then like their past like all of their newest W stuff, and then Q is and Canvas. He wrote basically all of it.
Canvas was so good.
I know, it's so good.
I like that a lot of the groups are having one songwriter in it that just like kind of leads their sound and creates amazing songs.
Yeah, their sound is way more coherent when they have someone in the group writing.
Who understands like what they can do. I think that's 17's biggest strength, because even though they have 13 members, I feel like I get to see everybody in the group. No shade to Luna, but I feel like I get to see everybody, even though 17 has so many members.
They're giving a lot of time to Wooji lately, though. I must say, he's been the center in a lot of stuff.
He deserves it, though.
True, Wooji is my favorite, but I'm just like, I see what you're doing. You're the writer of the songs. You can choose to put yourself pretty out there.
Just give yourself all the lines.
And then 17 is such like a cool group that they probably were like, "Hey, you deserve to sing the lines that you do." Because that's why S. Coops doesn't have a lot of lines sometimes, because he is like, "Hey, I want to give this to my members so they can shine." He's like, "I'm here. I'm cool."
He's a good leader.
Yeah. So, I am happy about that.
I wonder how many times Aiden has listened to Home by now.
At least 1,000.
I think it's
At
only
least.
like 430. I think that's where it's at the moment.
And I'm 90% sure he hasn't listened to the rest of the album.
He said he streamed one other song. I think he said he streamed Getting Closer once.
I don't think he likes that song that much.
That's so crazy.
Home.
Because
He
Home,
loves Home.
I heard it and I was like, okay, this is a cool song. And I moved on.
Yeah, it's not my favorite on the album at all.
I think I've listened to the album like at least 20 times, and I think it grows. Home grows on me quite a bit. I think it's my favorite on there, just because it's so interesting. The anti-drop.
Yeah, I really like Home, but it's not my favorite. I really love Shit. How would I just say that? Shit? I don't know. Shit.
Wait, which one? Oh, Shush.
Shush.
The one with the whispering in it?
Yeah, I love that song. I feel like that would have been like prime newest OT5 song. Maybe that's why I love it so much.
And I really love listening to Drip Drip, My Chili Sauce.
That song is horrible, but I don't care. I'm
going to go and listen to the song now.
I don't know if it's horrible, but I enjoy listening to it. So it's got to be doing something right.
I have one question. 17 related question. There was a song called Moonwalker on their last album. Have y'all heard that song?
I don't
know.
We need to add that to the list, because that song came on randomly the other day, and it was so good. Like, I was mad that I never heard it. So,
cool.
That is on the list.
I hope if it has choreo, they do a moonwalk.
Oh, yeah, they have to.
They have to. Unless it's copyrighted or something. I don't know.
Well, Michael Jackson is dead, so I don't think that he can, like, sue from the grave.
Well, his family could.
And they will.
Anyone can do a moonwalk.
The Jacksons love to sue people for stuff.
It's like, they're not as bad as the gay family, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was like a blatant ripoff of the song. And then he
Oh,
tried to
Robin
pretend like
Thicke
he
one.
never heard it. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I've
Yeah.
never even heard that song before. Like, okay, come on.
But I feel like I hear a new one every week that they're saying. Oh, there was like the Ed Sheeran one.
I didn't really get the Ed Sheeran one. Like, I didn't hear it.
I
But
kind of get it, but like not really.
there's only so many ways you can write a song. It's only like 7 notes.
But anyways, we're getting out of K-pop talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
who
can
else do
see
we
me
have?
just being like, I don't know. Okay.
Who else do we have? Oh, Astro was there like
First career win. So on MTV the show though, so it's like okay.
yeah, I don't want to like downgrade their first win, but MTV the show really is like a consolation trophy. They just love giving out those trophies to groups who have been promoting for a long time. And as soon as they get an album that sells like over 50,000 records, they're like, hey, you get a win this week. Just to make them feel good.
Yeah. But good for them for getting their highest selling album so far on Hanto. It's like 80,000 copies sold.
But I think I know how it feels when like a group like that gets any award. Like,
Yeah.
It's like when Luna had that MTV award themselves. Everyone was just loving it. They're so happy for it.
Well, Luna also won like an Unpretty K-pop award as well. So that was a pretty big deal for them too.
Yeah.
Just wait until we do our awards.
Oh, that we can do that at the end of the year. I'm so excited.
Critical Crew Awards.
The Critical Awards, the most important award show.
Home wins best song already.
I feel like Aiden should get as many votes for best song as he has streams for Home. That's only fair. Because
That's
none
only
of our favorite songs we will have listened to 450 times.
Yeah.
He knows that song so well by now.
I mean, yeah, by Minhyuk. I've listened to like a little over like 140 times, I think, but I'm just like, wow, at his home scrabbles. It's nuts.
That's actually alright. I think I've listened to Cherry Bullet Q&A over 100 times by now.
Do I need to listen to that song, Marlon?
I like it. People
It's okay.
can say add to it, but I don't know. I love it. I love the hey Yoon, hey boy, like hey boy, da 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 da. Yeah, and then da 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 da. I'm loving that song at the moment. And I got
think it's
the signed album that Sam linked me.
You bought it for real?
Yeah, I bought it.
Sam
I don't
is
know
so
the
bad at,
members.
like trying to get people to spend their money on K-pop albums.
Yeah,
She's not
She
gonna
made me
get-
buy.
She's not gonna get
I don't even know the members yet. I really need to learn their members because I'm just gonna get this album with a bunch of signatures and have no idea what they belong to or who they belong to.
I own
Like-
one K-pop album, and that's it. And I'm not gonna do it until I have the money to reasonably buy things, and it's gonna all be newest.
What album is it?
It's the metal Big Bang one, the one that's like blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And in my blue. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah,
I was
that's
so,
a good album.
I was so excited because I got the photo card that's top with the blue hair. It was great.
Ah, the best top.
Yes, that is peak top.
Top and Park. Y'all just need to remember. Top and Park Bom, everybody used to ship them together. And Ultimate Park Bom has red hair. Ultimate Top has blue hair.
KU colors, woo!
Yeah. Well, can we talk about like the most divisive song to come out this week?
No?
I was hoping that one of you would get it. You know,
We need
when I did not notice that. Like the note didn't sound that grating to me, but that's everybody's least favorite part about the song.
See,
The whole no part is my favorite part of the song.
I
which
don't-
I
is-
love it.
I don't
Interesting.
like the no part, and I don't like the first 20 seconds of the song because there's no background. And I'm just like, I don't like this.
Like what? Like
Yeah, the
background
first-
music?
Yeah, there's no
I
background
think the
music.
first 20.
It's them just saying, what high heels, no, lipstick, no, whatever.
It's letting you know the point of the song. They should have been like music. No. And then the music started.
Music. No.
Beat drop of the year.
I think when I first heard the song, I was like, it's kind of like not that interesting. It's interesting, like the no bit feels like a gimmick at first. It feels like they're just trying too hard. But I watched some live shows and I'm like, this is genius beyond my own comprehension.
Yeah, the dance, like I saw the dance before I listened to the song all the way. Well, like before I heard like the proper audio for the song, and the dance really impressed me. Like Sungyeon, she is such an amazing dancer, and I feel like she gets no credit for it. So,
I actually don't know the members of CLC that well.
She's the one who's always in the middle. She's the one who starts the song off with like the long
right,
black
she's the
hair.
one that. No.
Yeah.
She has the interesting way of saying no.
I only know Soren. That's all I know in that group.
Yeah,
I only know Yeon.
As a CLC fan, I've been here since Pepe. I've been like low key. Yeah.
Yes.
That song was good to me. I didn't mind.
I love Pepe. It's great.
Yeah, they have a lot of songs about like Jade. You should get into it because they have a lot of songs about like consent and like.
I downloaded all their albums on Spotify, so I'm gonna probably do a deep dive. But I really want to do a deep dive on TVXQ after I'm done with the rating for the server.
You don't have to listen to their early music.
Who?
Because
CLC?
they were no TVXQ.
Is it only good once they're a duo?
No, they're not. Oh, well, there's some of their singles are pretty good as 5, but it's very, very dated. Like, I can't even get into it. But
well, I mean,
yeah.
You just need to hear Balloons to know that half their songs are like really dated.
Yeah. Now, Love on Ice is a great song. That's probably one of the best ballads of all time, as well as the best live boy group performances of all time. And then, why can't I think of this stupid ass song? And I know the song. I've got you under my skin.
Oh, I love that song.
That song. That's all you need to know about early TVQ. But then, like, their later albums are actually.
I feel like because I am big in history and stuff, I need to listen to them just to have that knowledge.
Okay. I can understand that.
You have to listen to the worst to know what's good. To know their best.
That's basically this podcast for me. Listening to all the worst stuff just so I can find the few good things.
Shade. But yeah.
But back to CLC. I like half of like 3 of the songs. Like, I only like them halfway. 3 of them. And then, not the last song, but the one right before that. I think it's like, I Like You, or I Like That, something like that. I
Need
that
You.
song. I Need You. Yeah, that's right. I Need You. I like that song a lot, but like the other ones, I halfway like.
I think the album was good.
No was good. I didn't like Show that much, but I can't really say how much. I can't really say anything about it because I don't remember it. Breakdown has amazing bass in it. Something cool about it. It's just really cool. Like It. I think I like that. I like it. I Need You's the English song, isn't it? It's in English.
The last song was the English one.
Yeah, I'm terrible because I didn't even notice.
I only noticed at the start, but I thought they switched to Korean, and apparently they didn't, so...
Well, yeah.
I was like that with The Boys. Like, I didn't know it was in English. And then one day I was like, I'm the hottest in the club. I was like, oh my god, that is English.
Yeah, you can... Once you realize you can sing along to all of it, you're just like, oh, wait. It's not
what they were saying?
It's not as good. When you can sing along to all of it and know everything they're saying, it's not as good.
But I love NCT's Regular. for that reason because I can sing along to it and just
Oh yeah, English version.
even though the
is my
lyrics are
favorite.
cringy.
Yeah, the English
I
version
love
of that
it.
song is my favorite, and then the Chinese, and then the Korean.
Wow, Korean least favorite. Interesting.
The English is my least favorite version. Sorry, y'all. When I heard it in English, like me, I don't like really stupid lyrics. That's why I don't listen to like a lot of American pop music because I'm like, this is not about anything, and I cannot deal with this.
I
So,
think I listened to the Korean version first because I was like, all right, everyone's telling me that the English version sucks, so I'll listen to Korean first. So because English was released first,
mhm.
so I waited a few days before I could listen to it. And now, because I can listen to and sing along to the English version, that's the one I love. I love it ironically and unironically, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because I love the melodies and everything, the instrumentals, and then I love it for the lyrics because they're really funny.
Trying to get the chips with the queso.
Drip, drip. Wait, what was it? So many dripping in these songs.
The ultimate drip is Taemin's drip drop.
The ultimate
drop.
drip is chili. Drip, drip, my chili sauce.
Yeah, drip. That's it. No, it was splash. They're like, I can't remember what the lyric was now. I just said that I remember the regular lyrics, but I actually don't remember them. I lied.
Something so something not regular. That's a lyric.
I've been getting that bag on the regular.
Yeah. But Taemin has the ultimate drip drop, and he's having a solo comeback this month, which I'm ready for. Taemin has not really let me down with his albums or mini albums. Like, I think.
He's so good. I love his solo stuff so much. I think I like it more than Chinese stuff.
Oh, okay. You're pushing it.
I might agree. I don't know. Wait, I'm looking up the English lyrics of regular.
Oh.
I be walking with the cheese. That's the queso. Queso, queso.
Best line.
I be walking with the cheese. That's the queso.
Diamonds dripping. Better bring your raincoat. Splash. I love the splash. Just the ad libs just make it so much better.
They're like the Korean Migos.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got them racks on me. I brought the whole lit team with me. I might pull up in a spaceship.
You know, that is, oh my God. Now I love regular English version because I love the Migos. And they're terrible. Have y'all heard?
You just love it for being terrible.
She got a big old onion booty, make the world cry. In the kitchen, wrist twisting like a stir fry. That's the same thing as regular. They're both bad.
Speaking of like,
yeah, that's why it's good.
Like cringy English songs that I love, despite it being kind of cringy, is the English version of Rocket by like 17. They only performed it on a Chinese show, so there's no official version of it. But I love that song so much. I'll have to link it.
Now hey, now hey, now hey, I love it. But we were talking to Taemin, and y'all having like very like wrong opinions, saying Taemin's music is better than Shiny's. How dare you?
It's just so good.
Have you listened to all of Shiny's songs?
I don't know about Taemin's, but I really like songs. I think my favorite solo stuff is from Chonghyun.
I can't listen to
like it. Personally.
I think that would just mess me up. I haven't listened to his last album. It would just mess me
up. Jade, me either. Like, I just can't do it. The last album?
I know exactly.
It's so good.
I know exactly how Jonghyun felt. Like, I've been there. I'm like, I can't do it. It would just mess me up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I can't. I haven't listened. I listened to it one time, but I don't remember it at all. Because I was just like, But,
yeah, it is definitely hard, but the songs are pretty fun, so it makes it a little bit easier.
So let's see, Jung to me like being like as fair as possible. You know, I'm the king of fairness. I have all like let's see, Junghyun's first mini album and Taemin's first mini album. If I had to choose one, it would be Junghyun's. But their full albums, Taemin's first full album, just and I'm not taking away from Junghyun's, but there were a few songs on Junghyun's first album that I didn't listen to again. But Taemin's first album, I listened to every song on there. Like I know all of them, and wow, I just want to be a soldier. Made me cry. Yeah, that's a lot. So I'm not gonna say that Junghyun had better solo music. Taemin makes solo music that I would listen to, even though Junghyun's may be like better
Yeah,
if you like the acoustic stuff.
I feel like
Yeah, I think I'm more into acoustic stuff.
Junghyun's voice was just the best voice in Shiny to me, but I really love
100%.
solo stuff.
Yeah, like that's kind of my issue with Shiny. Like I feel like something is missing ever since there's four of them, and I think that Taemin is a fantastic singer. Just like Onu, I think is a great singer. And even though this is controversial, I think that Key is a great singer as well. But Junghyun's voice was just like the glue.
His voice is what made Shiny shiny to me.
Yeah, 100%. But
Shiny has a distinct way of singing. Like, I can tell when it's a Shiny member, like just hearing that voice style.
if y'all hear me sing, like I pride myself on being able to match Shiny's singing style like 100%. So whenever I'm in the car,
Are you gonna
like whenever I'm driving, I record myself singing to make sure that I'm blending in with Shiny. It's insane.
You're
Can you do
the new fifth member of Shiny?
Yeah, BP Shiny, Black Person Shiny. We're ready.
Can you do Onu's impression of Jonghyun singing?
Why can't I do it? I'm mad.
Another time. That's great. It's an impression of an impression. We are talented here on the Critical Crew.
Or we don't have like lives. I don't know. I don't know.
You guys are the talented ones. I'm just the one with all the useless information.
That's a talent too, girl.
Yeah, that's talent.
But
Intelligence.
But Taemin did release a creepy ass concept teaser.
You know what? I liked it.
Can you link it to me? I need to see it.
I liked the teaser. Like it was. It looked like Kanye West produced that teaser, or shot like the video.
Yeah.
Which, even though Kanye West is problematic, old Kanye, up until like the "Make America Great Again" Kanye, was like my favorite.
Love Kanye. I really liked his last album.
Do you know what? I wasn't supposed to listen to it because black people were supposed to be boycotting, but low key I listened to it and I thought it was great.
Was that a thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. They were like, we can't. Y'all don't know this about being black, but like everything has to be like a community effort. We can't just like do.
I really love
white people community efforts end up like KKK, so I feel good never being a part of those.
White people's community efforts always end up with like world domination, pollution, something like that. Like
so true. So I try to stay as far away from those as possible.
But I know it's not K-pop, but don't you grow up in a hurry? Like that's just gets me going. It's like so emotional, so good.
I like how
I still listen.
I like how we roundabout have made it through the entire list, but not in order that I made.
Oh no, not at all.
That's pretty amazing.
What shall we talk about next?
I mean, like the last two things really that are big, or three things, are like Stray Kids, like then the new YG groups and then the SOPA thing. So
Wait, I just got a Google alert that said that BTS are going to appear at the Grammy Awards. Isn't that great?
yeah,
I think that's exciting.
I think is that already news that people knew about,
yeah.
or is that's just an article that shows? Yeah,
Which it probably wasn't confirmed until now, but everyone was like, well, their album got nominated for packaging, so they'll
Yeah.
probably show up. I mean,
Could you imagine if they had a K-pop award at the Grammys? Like, or they start airing like the best international
I think
song or artist.
I think Lay is also going to be at the Grammys from EXO.
are they just going to be in the audience? Is that all there is to that?
Yeah,
I still think
Well,
it's a
that's-
big accomplishment, though.
yeah, definitely.
They're at the other ones, right?
Then, what did you say, Marlon?
They're at the other ones, the other Grammys already.
Where?
They've been there before, surely.
Who? BTS?
Or is that just American music?
No,
yeah,
BTS went to the American Music Awards.
Ah, okay. So this is the first time they go into the Grammys.
Yeah, Grammys are
Yeah.
like the big guy thing. Like the rest of them are like, eh.
Okay.
So it's exciting to see. Even though like I have my feelings about BTS, I'm not gonna like deny their impact on K-pop and like the global community of it either. So
Yeah. I think they're great.
I do like BTS.
Yeah. I don't follow them that strongly, but I'll be around for them.
Yeah, I'll support them.
Same. I don't want to be a part of the fandom.
That is true. Me either.
Yeah.
When
Just be a fan, not a fandom.
when fandoms get huge, I don't want to be a part of them anymore.
Oh yeah. Joccarri, we gotta drop out of Luna. Nah.
I will never do that in my life. I promise you. I don't care what they put out. Like they could put out the Baby Shark song, and I'm gonna be like, "That's the best song of the year." And if you don't agree with me, you're dumb.
It is the greatest. Wow. Just totally unique. Never been done before. Just
Yeah.
amazing.
When Hi Hi came out, no one could tell me that wasn't the best song of 2018. Like it overshadowed every other song for
Yeah.
me. It wasn't until 2019 that I realized that Dolly by Horan was the best song of 2018.
Wow.
But during 20
Wow.
That's an opinion.
What song was better than Dolly?
Yogi Goo.
Deja
By
vu.
Luna.
Do you know what my favorite song of 2017 was?
No.
Babe by Hyuna. That was my favorite song of the year.
Was it?
I think that was like I love all of Hyuna's songs, but Babe to me was on the next level, like of her as an artist, and I really love it.
When did what was it called? Because I'm a God Girl. When did that come out?
Oh, that came out the same year. No, wait, that came out the end of 2016.
I just listened
That
to that
was-
song like last night, and I really like it.
That's
I know-
that's a great song. I love it.
Did I ever post the video of me and my friends doing bubble pop to the Discord?
I think you did.
You need to
I think-
redo it because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've been a
Yeah.
fan of Hyuna since like the beginning. Like she was the first soloist who I really, really loved. Ice Cream was great. Change Up, like so that's my girl. But yeah, Dolly to me, 2018, the song that had the most impact on me personally was Dolly,
Yeah.
and then Ha Ha, number 2.
But I already know what the 2019 song of the year is going to be, and it's going to be whatever Luna release.
Yeah, all of
Pretty
them.
much. Pretty much. That's just all it's going to be.
The
already
only
did
way
teaser.
that Luna won't be number 1 is if Girls' Generation, like all 8 members come back and put out like a really good song or something. But
Yeah.
impossible. Those
Yeah.
Luna teasers have given me so much joy, and they're only picked.
Those fan edits of all the music from the the Luna teasers put together. That's song of the year already.
I have
Just the fan edits.
What'd you say, Jade?
I have no idea what my song of 2019 will be, just because I didn't expect to love Minhyuk's songs so much, because I'm not a B2B fan. So that's going to be a weird thing. My 2018 song of the year was the song that got me back into K-pop, so...
What song was it?
Deja Vu by Newest.
By Newest, right?
Yeah.
Mm. That was a good song.
Well,
I have to listen to that Minhyuk song now, since you're upping it so much.
I love it so much. That's a song that I can sit there and just listen to for hours because it's so chill and just, like, not too crazy.
Mm.
His whole mini
yeah,
album
I
is
really
pretty
need
good.
I really need to listen to the Newest for Beginners playlist you made.
Newest for beginners.
Yeah. I started listening to it, but then I just in my heart, I just wanted to listen to Q&A again. So I just
I'm gonna go and listen to the song, and if it's not the greatest, because you know what, I trusted y'all with Love Bomb, and Love Bomb was really, and I trusted everybody with SF9.
The song's it's not as good as Love Bomb, but I just can't stop listening to it.
Mm. But yeah, so I'm gonna check that out. So what has everybody been like obsessed with this week?
Other than Q&A?
Q&A, Luna, of course.
Yeah. Just those teasers. The pictures are just beautiful.
Yeah, and they're so simple. They're just they're just pictures.
But they're getting like each post on Reddit's getting over 1,000 upvotes.
That's amazing.
People are just they're really popular on Reddit. Oh wait,
I'm gonna buy 10 albums.
There was another Luna Kick. I watched that. I forgot that it was released an hour ago. Sorry, Jade.
No, it's fine. I'm certain you guys think the same thing when I go on about 101 and Newest, so I'm just like, okay.
No, because I actually do care about those groups.
It's just Jade. Okay.
We just need to get you into Luna. That's what we need to do.
I like Odd Eye Circle, but I don't like the rest of it. I've listened to most of it. I just don't like the rest of it.
Okay. I see.
Just listen to it more until you realize how wrong you were.
Nah, I'm good.
Because Sonatine, I did not like Sonatine at all. But one day, it just hit me. Like, I was listening to it, I was like, this may be one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life.
There's just too many, like, groups that I need to get into at the time to just, like, go back to one that I was, like, on.
Yeah.
Just listen to Plus Plus a bunch, because it's an amazing album.
I like how you just ignored exactly what I just said.
You're so stylish. Take you there. Ooh, wow.
And I'll listen to the Newest Beginners thinger.
Hey, my style, and make you mine. Okay.
My mission in life is to just make everyone realize that Newest is great. That's just my mission with all of this.
We know. They're good. My mission in life is for people to stop disrespecting SHINee, saying Taemin's solo music is better than their discography.
That might not happen.
So,
but like otherwise, like I don't have any obsessions at the moment, just because I haven't had internet. So I've just been listening to the same things over and over again. Like,
just think, it's gonna be so much new music by the time you get your internet back.
I know, dude. I'm gonna be so excited, and then I can actually use my desktop. It's gonna be so great.
Yeah. So how do we feel about week 2 of can we, whenever I want to give like each unit a name for like us, and since it's the 3 of us and we were the first people to work as a unit, we're going to be Odd Eye Circle. Do y'all have a problem with that?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's good. I like
Critical
Odd Eye
Care,
Circle.
Odd Eye Circle.
All right, which member are you, Joccarri? I'll let you have first preference.
Let's see. Do you like Jinsol, Marlon?
I like them all.
Is she your bias?
No, but
Okay. Hey, Jade, you're
she's
Jinsol.
not. She is a bias.
I actually like Jinsol, so yes.
Jade can be Jinsol. Now listen, I would want to be Kim Lip, but I also love Cherry, so I don't mind.
You know, I'm fine with being queen of positivity, Cherry.
Okay, I'll be Kim Lip.
It's a love cherry motion.
Hi. The shit is Eclipse. Nah, nah. You know, if you change Eclipse with Kiss Them Lips, it's an even better song. Now, baby, kiss them lips. Nah, 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 how did it sound? Sing Singing in the Rain, Jade.
Oh God, I have a horrible voice. Singing in the rain.
Jade, you better hit your notes. Jade, not only was that good, you sang it in the right key. Like, don't sell yourself short, because you were right there.
Thanks.
I feel really proud of you.
This is the talent.
Yeah.
We are the talent.
We're the best trio, just like Odd Eye Circle is in Luna.
Oh.
She said best trio, so.
That's the only trios. Unless you count noise. Jade wouldn't understand that reference.
She did say best trio, so we can let you rock with that one. So I feel proud of us. Week 2, down in the books.
Yeah, we did good.
We did well.
So shout out those links where everybody should follow us at, Jade.
Oh God, I don't know the link names because we spelled them all differently, so I don't know. So just like look in the description, I'll have them all there, and I'll try to get links for stuff we talked about in the podcast. Like not all the news stuff because that's too much, but like if we talking about a video or something, I'll link those.
Awesome. This is good. I feel proud of us. Thank y'all for listening.
And we'll see you next week with who knows who.
Well, like, I won't literally see you, but, you know, you get it.
See ya.
Bye.